There are two vitamin M's which are really needed in our life. Not only do they enhance our psychological immunity, but they really make our life worth living. Now, which are these two vitamin M's that I'm talking about? The first vitamin M we all know about. The first vitamin M is money. We all need money to sustain ourselves. The second vitamin M, which is a little difficult to find, is meaning. It's only when we have money in our life, which means enough for our material comforts, enough for a lifestyle, and we also have meaning in our life, which means what we are doing gives us joy, gives us happiness, then life becomes worth living. Now, if you really look at society, if you really look at culture, if you look at, the focus is essentially more towards material gain. If I were to give from my own personal life example, when I was making a career choice, I never went around looking what is meaningful for me. I looked around which are the careers which are likely to give me more money, and that's how I made the choice. I'm sure a lot of people make those choices based on purely livelihood. Now, society is really not interested in whether what you're doing is meaningful or not. If I were to give from my example, once upon a time when I used to be a chartered accountant, and I used to work in a nice multinational company, I had a car at my disposal, I used to use my credit card very frequently, and my family, friends, relatives, everyone felt, I've arrived. Oh, I'm doing so well. But I was miserable doing that work. Nobody's interested in my misery. No, everyone is just look at the peripherals of life. Okay, this person has a nice designation, nice salary, he has a nice car, and hence they are just looking. But the fact is, meaning decides how you're feeling inside yourself every single day. So it's very important to balance these two vitamin M's of money and of meaning. And quite often these two have an inverse relationship with each other. Imagine a blanket. Imagine that you're 6 feet tall and there's a blanket which is only 5 feet. Now when you cover your head, your feet gets exposed. When you cover your feet, your head gets exposed. So quite often when we go too much for money, then we lose touch with meaning. And sometimes when we go towards meaning, then we have to adjust and compromise as far as money is concerned. Yet it's very important to find that balance to make life worthwhile. So I would suggest for those of us who are definitely who are probably doing things which are not giving you meaning, but it's giving you a good livelihood, perhaps a good lifestyle, and you know best what it is, how it is affecting you, I would suggest find some meaning in your life. Maybe it could be taking up a creative project, maybe something you love to do, maybe volunteering your services in an organization which is meaningful. Do something which gives you meaning, and maybe over a period of time, whatever is giving you meaning, that may grow so much, and perhaps that may become a significant part of your life and may also be able to sustain you. So if I were to share from my life experience, I can say when that integration happens, when you can sustain yourself with something which is meaningful to you, three things I have noticed happen very interestingly. First is you lose the concept of work. You don't know what is work, because whatever you're doing, you enjoy doing. So there is no such thing as this is my work and I have to work hard at it. There's no such thing as working hard. You just enjoy whatever you're doing, which doesn't mean it's not challenging. Yes, but you enjoy it. You enjoy the challenges as well. The second thing is there's no such thing as holiday. You are just living your life one day at a time, and it's not that you may not take a day off to take rest one day and just relax, but there is no such thing as your life is divided into work life and then holiday life. It's just one life. And the third thing is I have no clue what boredom is. There's no such thing as I'm bored, because you're always doing something which you enjoy, something meaningful. So I'll end with a quote by the German philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche, who says, "One who has a why to live can bear almost any how." So let's balance these two, the what which means what do I get out of doing something, and the why. Why am I doing this? And once we balance this what and the why, which is the money and the meaning, then life becomes really worthwhile and really pleasurable to live. So that's it for now. Namaste. Thank you.